Okay, so I'm at my mom's house, her house, and her husband's house that they had for something like 40 years before they both very recently passed away. And yes, my psycho cat is with me. She's driving me crazy, honestly. Tiny, say hi to the camera, Tiny. Tiny. Anyway, so this is very strange for me. I just thought I'd document what I'm doing. It's, I don't know the date. May 6th or something, 24. She died around the 19th, and when I say around the 19th, because they found her the 19th, and they said she'd been dead for a couple of days, so we don't know when she died. And her husband, Ernie, really nice guy, really cool guy, passed away a month before that. So they kind of, sort of got to go together. I mean, you know what I mean. She didn't have to live too long without him, and vice versa. She died alone in this house. Didn't call me, didn't call anybody in the family, didn't call anybody. Just would, choose to stay in her anger, at the whole family and just die alone. It's like, okay. So it's very strange for me because I have cancer. I have stage 4 um, colon cancer. It's gone to my liver and my lungs. It's affecting my left leg. The nerve in my left leg is just horrible. Like, I got to do these dishes here in a minute. And it's going to be really hard just to stand there because of the pain in my leg, And I have an MRI coming up. They're going to find out if that's cancer related, if it's attacking the nerves in my leg or what it is. But it's getting worse every day. And, I'm pretty sure I know what it is. So, yeah. So I have a lot of pain. I'm very sick. I've been really sick the last few days. And I have a lot to do. I got to clean out the house, prepare it for, sale. To sell it, we don't know. Me and my Aunt Ronnie are doing this together. But she's in Oregon. I'm here in California, in Fresno, where the house is. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, she's my psycho. Found her on the road. Was driving on a really busy street, and this cat there in the middle of the road. And the streets were like both really busy going both directions, and there she was in the middle of the hell. So I just stopped and grabbed her. I was like, I have a cat now. Now in my life right now, I don't need an animal, but I have one now. She's actually pretty cool. She's just very psycho. Hi, love. Hi, love. But, yeah, so she's really, ow! Oof. And she has claws. That hurts. So my mom and I have not spoken in like 30 years. Yeah, it's really strange for me to be in this house. She hated me. She didn't, ow, my goodness, that hurts, Tiny. Look what she's doing. Hey, oh, what's in my flesh? That is in my flesh. Oh, God, ow. All right, come up if you're going to come up. Come on. Oi! Anyway, she bites. So anyway, my mom has cut off the entire family, for a lot of years. Like her parents, her sister, her brother. She hasn't met 2 of her grandkids by choice. She just cut everybody off, all of us. Like, and I made a few attempts to, reconnect with her. Can we be mother and daughter, please? I need a mother, and I'm sure I'm your only daughter, or maybe we could, figure something out. And, every family has problems, there's dysfunction in every family, just on different levels, But she just chose, stop, you're hurting me. Come on the table. Hold on, come here. You drive me crazy. All right, fine, don't. I forgot what I was saying, but she chose to stay away from everybody, just her husband, here in this house, that I'm in now. So it's very ironic, that it's me, Like I looked around the house, there's pictures, a lot of her dog, but nothing of me. But I mean, that's not true. There's this big old thing right here, lots of pictures of when we were kids. I found some of us. That's me with the red hair. That's my mom right there. And that's her mom and her mom. Did you hurt yourself? Are you okay? Are you good? She's like, nope, but I'll do it again. But so yeah, these were tucked away in the closet in they have an office here, so those pictures were in there. I'm glad I found them, But otherwise, nothing on the walls, nothing, like I haven't found any letters I've written her, or, Christmas cards or gifts or anything I've given her. Like, there's like no trace of me here except for this thing of pictures, So, she wanted nothing to do with me. I made a few attempts to reach out to her. She just didn't respond. She didn't want to meet 2 of her, I have 4 kids, so 2 of them she never met by choice, She cut off the 2 grandkids that she does know. It's just all of us. Are we all wrong? Do we all suck, So it's just very strange for me to be here, doing this with her house. I got a lot a lot of work cut out for me. There's a lot of stuff, you know. I mean, there's a lot of things to go through. I have to go through the office and, you know, all their paperwork and see if there's anything that, whatever has to be shredded. It's a lot of work. It's going to take some time. I've only been here 5 days. It's going to take a lot of time. And my aunt won't be here till after the 21st, so it's just me right now. And I'm sick as a dog. You know, I have cancer. I have stage 4 cancer. And it's wearing me down. You know, I had to go to the grocery store this morning before it got really, really hot. And that was the hardest thing I had to do today. Is like just to go to the store, 4 bags of groceries. And I just came back and I'm like, whoo, I have no energy. Like I'm sitting down right now. And it's going to be like a really rough job. But she hated me and my aunt, her sister. But yeah, we're cleaning up her mess. I don't want to say they, because Ernie was really cool, but he was her husband. He had to go along with her, right? So, yeah, and, ow, why are you doing that? Just come up here. Tiny, just come up. Be easier. Come on. Let go of my leg, please. Ah, she's a psycho. I don't have a name for her yet. I think Batman's good. Anyway, so I cleaned up her, I said deathbed, you know, where she died. You know, the spot was there, because I guess, you know, bodies expel whatever's left when they die. So that was strange. You know, I talked to her while I was doing that. You know, you're welcome, Mom, or Sandy, or whatever you want me to call you. I mean, no, I don't mean to sound like that. I mean, I'd rather it be me than somebody who's insensitive to, you know, doesn't have any sentimental, you know, connection or any. Ow! Dude, that hurts. Look what she does. She bites me hard. That hurts. That hurts. But, it was weird doing that. It was weird. And it's weird walking around here knowing that this is, you know, where she's been without all of us for 30-something years, you know? Like, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's just very ironic that I had to do all this while I'm so sick. I was like, oh, am I going to die in this house too, in the same spot she did? You know, it's just so weird. I mean, I'm not trying to be morbid, but it could happen. I mean, I'm very late stage, when I found out. And it's already gone to my lungs and my liver. And, you know, I mean, let's face it, I'm not going to see 60. Or, I mean, I might. I mean, people, it's so weird. People beat stage 4, you know, they get over it. I mean, get over it. They beat it, but then it usually comes back, you know. Like, I am doing chemo. Well, I start back up again on the 11th. I had to, long story on that. I want to go there. I'm terrified of chemo because I know how sick it's going to make me, even more so than I already am. Look at her. I call her Tiny. I don't have a name yet. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this. It's just very strange to be estranged from your parents, and then you end up being the one to clean up their death mess. I don't mean just, you know, literal. I mean the whole thing, the house, you know, the mortgage, everything. You know, they had a reverse mortgage, so that makes it really hard for me. My aunt, like, oh, so where do we go from here? You know, then I got her husband's car in the garage. What do we do with that? You know, I mean, could always use another car, right? But yeah, there's a lot. Let me go. I'm going to show you a picture of her. So this hutch has been in our family since I was a little kid. Like, you know, 5. I don't know how long they had it before that, but that's been there forever. So this thing stays in the family somehow. Yeah, we don't know what we're going to do with all this stuff. Like, it's a little disheveled right now from what it was when I first came, because this cat is getting into everything. So I had to, like, put stuff up high that she can't get to. But, yeah, so there's not a light in the hallway. Look at all these books. What am I going to do with 1,000,000 books? And this is the office I have to go through. There's a bungload of paperwork that I have to, in the closet and boxes in the desk. Like, I mean, oh, Lord God. Oh, and that cabinet right there is like just nothing but paperwork and envelopes and this and that and everything else. And then there's, I don't know whose room that was, hers or her husband's, I'm not sure. That's my stuff on the bed, but, you know, all her jewelry and all her, like, girly stuff. My mom had clothes. My mom had a lot of clothes. This is like, oh yeah, she was a huge Janis Joplin, you know, she loved Janis Joplin. So she kind of tried to look like her a little bit. And then, there, oh, where are we at? I wish there was a light in this hallway. Where's it at? Her picture. Oh yeah, so here's her and her husband Ernie. That's can you see that? Oh, this doesn't look good. Sorry. Anyway, that's my mom Sandy, and that's her husband Ernie. Really, really, really nice guy. That's her. Oh, there they are, right. There's a good picture right there. That's the two of them. And that's when they got married. Oh, man, the light is making it. Oh, well, so much for that. And then this is where she passed away. I already got rid of everything that was on there. It's right in that spot right there that she passed. And yeah, more books, more clothes. She had so much clothes. And shoes. The shoes go on for days. Up in those cabinets, nothing but boxes, and just, there's a lot to do. There's really a lot to do. But, and then, the only other person that do it, well, that, is the heir to whatever is left, was my brother, Blaine, who, last I know, is in Oceanside. But we don't know how to get a hold of him. Like the state lady is trying to get a hold of him, and there's no response. She can't, reach him or find him or anything. So we don't know what to do with that either, because half of whatever we have has to go to him. But we don't know how that works. How long do you have if he doesn't respond? What if you don't find him? We don't know. We're learning. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Sick as a dog with stage 4 cancer, cleaning up my mom's deathbed. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel. I'm sad about... Oh, the pain is starting again, Lord God. So it's... Oh my God. So, I'm grieving that I don't have a mom. What are you doing now? I'm grieving that I never had a mom. And I never will. Because I thought, for sure, she's going to reach out to me before she dies. That's what I thought. Didn't happen. When that lady called me and told me, the state lady, whatever her title is, I don't know. And she let me know my mom had passed. Well, she was trying to find kin. Because she couldn't find any kin. Because she cut everybody off, I'm like, Sandy Fernandez passed away. Are you any relations? That's my mother. Oh yeah, she passed away the 19th-ish. We found her, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay. That's bullshit. You never reached out to me even before you died? And you're going to hang on to your anger? Like, really? Damn, like they say, don't let the sun go down on your anger. Don't be angry when you go to bed. She let it stay even on her deathbed. Even that wasn't enough for her to say, okay, I need family. Let me make this right. Let me just at least tell them I love them before I die. Nothing, so it's like, I don't know if I'm grieving her or the fact that I never had a mom. And that she didn't reach out to me before she died. Or while she was dying. Let me take care of you. Let me help you. Just lay in that bed and die alone. That's some stubborn anger. That's stubborn, So yeah, there's that. So what, when your estranged parent dies, how are you supposed to feel? I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. It is what it is. See you later.